My friend is a doomsday prepper. Do you know any of these people? It
Yeah.
starts off small, like with a Costco membership, and then before you know it, they've got like 3 months worth of supplies. So at any given moment, she's got all that food, batteries, all that good stuff. Her neighbor, not a big
Batteries.
fan. She doesn't like him very much because he's a huge gun enthusiast. She doesn't like guns. But if anything happens, he has guns and all of her stuff. So it just makes sense, works out well. I mean, she spent over $3,000 in supplies. I think he got that gun for like 350. Anyway, so women have this issue with men. Oh, why are you watching porn? Ladies, the whole fantasy of porn is not about a man having sex with a beautiful woman who's a stranger. It's about having sex with a woman who's a beautiful stranger and not having to remember her food allergies, which one of her coworkers she can't stand that week, approval from her family. You never see that in porn. And that's why we like it. I've been struggling for relationships. And so I thought, let me get advice from my friends who've been married for a long time. So I said, well, where did you guys meet? They said, oh, well, we met in high school. We've been together ever since. Well, that advice only works if you are currently enrolled in high school. So now I'm not allowed near any school. Crazy. My friend's an ER nurse. True. This is true. She works in the ER overnight. She says about a third of the people who come into the emergency room have something of some size stuck inside their butt, which is weird because most of them aren't even there for that. It just shows up in the x-ray. The arm's bleeding like crazy. And they're like, do you have to remove this thing? It was $70. Anyway, I don't know if you guys know this, but they're coming up with these toys to help with this new culture we live in. There's Divorce Barbie. Divorce Barbie comes with all of her original accessories and all of Ken's accessories. Yeah. Then there's a San Francisco Ken. San Francisco Ken comes with all of Barbie's accessories. It works out really well. I don't know if you guys, I don't really get political, but I don't know if you guys overheard. Putin actually called. He said if at least 200 more people put a Ukraine flag on their front porch, he'll call the whole thing off. 200 more bougie bitches say, I stand with Ukraine while they sit in their loft. He's done. He's gonna go back and just call it quits. Anyway, all right. My friend's really woke. She has a little boy. The subject of identity came up. They had a talk. She says, well, how do you identify? He answered, now she has to find a school that has bathrooms specifically for dragons. I mean, he doesn't fly or breathe fire, but who am I to say he's not a dragon? I'm not a wizard. Are you a wizard? Then you don't know dragon. Thank you. Okay, few more jokes. My friend's always, the term chasing women. Oh, it's chasing. My friend's always chasing women. He usually ends up with larger women because they run out of breath sooner and they're easier to catch. So works out well. My friend Dan, we were all together and he just felt compelled to say, you know what, guys, I like to fuck big girls. And everybody was like, yeah, go you. And then I chimed in, I like to fuck little girls. I meant petites. Word choice is important, obviously. I'm only 5'7". They've got to be smaller. Two more. Here we go. I have this beard. I'm not one of those beard guys, beard enthusiasts. I don't have oils or brushes or none of that. I've had this beard for 2 months. I don't like it. I'm going to get rid of it. I've only been growing it out just so I could tell one abortion joke. That abortion joke. Anyway, all right, finally, I was trying to tell my friends that ever since my grandmother passed away, that we were so close. I feel like wherever I go and whatever I do, she's with me. That's what I meant to say to my friends, but what I ended up saying was, I think my grandma watches me masturbate, and some of my friends don't even know she passed away, so that's just really awkward. Thank you guys so much.
Hey. Christopher Anthony right